Clash Royale. Chances you've heard of the name or maybe even seen someone playing it. But what exactly is Clash Royale? Today we are diving deep into one of the most successful mobile games of all time. Clash Royale was released in 2016 by the Finnish company Supercell. This is also the company behind the hit game Clash of Clans. Clash Royale is a real-time PvP card game with tower defense mechanics. It hit top of the App Store charts within weeks and became one of the fastest growing mobile games in history. Players battle 1v1 on a battlefield with 3 towers each. The goal of the game is to destroy your opponent's tower while defending your own. You have 8 cards that you can place on the board, and they each have different purposes. This is what makes it a great strategy game. Each card in your deck costs elixir. Some cost more, some cost less. You have a bar of elixir which adds up to 10. You get 1 elixir regenerated every second. You have to handle defense and offense while balancing elixir. Each card does something different. Here's an example. There are 4 spirits: Ice, Fire, Heal, and Electricity. Ice Spirit freezes cards for a few seconds, and the others can explain themselves. Cards are separated into 3 main types: troops, buildings, and spells. Troops are any card that walks or flies and does damage. Buildings are defensive or offensive structures that are used for controlling enemy troops or applying pressure on the enemy. Spells are cards that can be placed anywhere. There are many different spells and how they are used, but most of the time spells are used for doing damage whether on towers or on enemy troops. There's also another main type of card, but it falls into the category of troops. These cards are win conditions. These cards' main goal are to destroy buildings. Any other troops will be hostile to anything. The reason why they are called win conditions are because they are what make you win. You want to use them for the sole purpose to destroy the enemy towers and win the game. There are also 5 different rarities of troops: common, rare, epic, legendary, and champion. This doesn't make a difference for gameplay except for it's harder to upgrade and for champions. Champions each have special abilities, but you can only put 1 champion in your deck. Evolutions are also a big part of gameplay. Evolutions will show up every 1st, 2nd, or 3rd place depending on what card it is. Evolutions don't change the card's health or damage, but they give the cards a special ability. Only some cards have evolutions. Evolutions are hard to get unless you have a credit card. You will eventually be able to have 2 evolutions in one deck, but you have to progress the game in order to obtain them. You get to pick 8 cards in your deck, each adding support to your deck in different ways. A good deck will usually include these things: a win condition, a building for the enemy's win condition, support troops for your win condition, defensive troops, and spells. Here's an example of a good deck that many players use: Hog 2.6. The 2.6 stands for the average elixir cost. Hog Rider is the win condition, Cannon for defense, Ice Golem for support, Skeleton's Musketeer and Ice Spirit for defense, and Log and Fireball for spells. Decks go into 4 main types: beatdown decks, cycle decks, siege decks, and bait decks. Beatdown players slowly build up cards, usually big cards like P.E.K.K.A. Then once all the built up cards reach the bridge to the enemy's side, they have a huge push to deal with. Cycle deck players use cheap cards to quickly cycle to their win condition, so their opponent is overwhelmed with constant pushes. Siege deck players use cards like Goblin Barrel or X-Bow to chip away at the opponent's tower, slowly taking it down. Bait deck players use cards like Princess or Goblin Gang to force players to use their defense on that. Then they place cards like Goblin Barrel on their tower. Now the enemy has no defense against this. Building a deck is about synergy and making sure that your cards work good together. Trophy Road is where most players reside. There are 24 arenas to face off in, each increasing in difficulty. Every battle you win, you gain around 30 trophies, but when you lose, you also lose 30. Don't worry, you won't lose your arena once you get there. Trophies are the amount of progress you have in the game. Trophy Road lasts 10,000 trophies. After that, there are seasonal arenas, and these last up until 15,000 trophies. But don't worry, you get around 150 trophies, and you also lose around 150 trophies. So it's a lot quicker. Once you reach 15,000, you've unlocked Ranked. From there, you'll fight until you reach Ultimate Champion. Once you're there, you've reached the top. Congrats. While you're on Trophy Road, every arena will unlock different cards that add more strategy to the game. There are many different events and challenges that give you rewards to help with progression. Every card goes up to level 15 or Elite. You upgrade your cards with magic items or getting cards through chests or lucky drops. There is also money. You also get money from rewards, and money is used to upgrade your cards. Gems is also a currency that is used to buy stuff in the shop. It is hard to come by unless you buy it, so use it wisely. There are also cosmetics for your towers, but mainly emotes. Emotes are used to piss your enemy off, to be nice, or to tell them something with the emotes, but they're mainly used to piss people off. Clash Royale isn't just about cards and towers. It's about strategy, creativity, and outsmarting your opponent in real time. From its explosive origins in 2016 to its constant updates today, remains one of the most successful mobile games ever made. Whether you're just starting out or aiming for the top of the ladder, Clash Royale proves that simple ideas, when executed well, can become gaming phenomena. Thanks for watching, please subscribe for more content.